folks. Today let's talk about what are the best websites to search for QA job. Let's start with general advice. When to start looking for a job. If you are attending some QA school or courses, do not wait until the end of the course. Start in the middle, start right now. The more interviews you will take, the more you will know what they are asking and what you need to catch up or learn more. You will get more insights. It will be very useful for you. Then if you feel that test automation is too challenging for you, just skip on it, look for manual QA position, and then you can always grow from that position and start learning the test automation, maybe in practice in that job or work, and take it from there. There is nothing wrong with starting as a manual QA. I personally started as a manual QA. It took me a couple of years to start with test automation. So there is nothing wrong with that. Then third advice. Each company name QA position differently, so it's better to search by few namings. Some companies call it QA engineer, some quality assurance engineer, software testing engineer, test engineer, QA tester, QA analyst, SDT, software development engineer and test. But this specific naming I saw mainly for senior positions. So what websites I'm using, and basically they are the best for doing so. Let's start with LinkedIn. First of all, most of the positions asks you to provide a LinkedIn link to your profile. So you will have to create a profile on LinkedIn anyway, and that's the best place where you will find the most number of open positions. The next place or website is Indeed, but honestly speaking, on Indeed I see very few new positions over the time. But it's also great place to look for QA positions. Then I also sometimes I use ZipRecruiter, Dice, Monster Jobs, Monster.com. So these three, ZipRecruiter, Dice, Monster, and basically everything else has much less positions, but there might be some hidden gems. So after you reviewed everything that you could find on LinkedIn or Indeed, you can start searching on those, because if some small companies don't have money to advertise on LinkedIn, they will go and advertise on some cheaper websites like Indeed, Recruiter, ZipRecruiter, Dice, or something else. So there might be some positions on these three that are not mentioned that you will not see on LinkedIn or on Indeed. And you can always just Google like this QA engineer remote job or positions on so basically search on Google itself. You also have a bunch of links to the same Indeed, LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter. What else? Glassdoor, remote. I haven't used Glassdoor. Sometimes I use it to look up for the company because it contains useful reviews on the companies themselves from the employees. But again, it's more about for senior engineers. I doubt that you will find it useful at the beginning of your QA career. So now I want to talk also about some statistics and show you some statistics. So today I run my script. So I was searching just by one name, QA engineer, United States, full-time, remote, past week for the last 7 days. So initially, and basically all the websites, job search websites behave the same way that you see. It shows around 1800 jobs, but in reality, LinkedIn didn't allow to go past page number 40, and there were only 60 relevant positions. Everything else was either duplicates or relevant jobs. What exactly do I mean? So we see here senior automation, senior quality assurance, SDET, and so on. So 60 of them, and everything else like for 500 that were visible or allowed to be viewed. Basically something else like quality assurance manager, I excluded those, and most of them are just simply developer roles. Salesforce QA developer, performance engineer, analytics, quality manager, software engineer, Java, software engineer, system engineer, DevOps, and so on. So honestly speaking, all of those are irrelevant to QA positions, but all of the search engines, job search engines, are showing them anyway. So yeah, bottom line is that regardless that it says on the top of the search that there are this amount of jobs, not all of them are QA related. Unfortunately, that's how all of it works. And just a bit of statistics. So among those 60 relevant, there are 23 senior positions, 3 staff, 4 leads, junior only 1, and half of those 60 hasn't specifically saying anything about seniority level in the job name itself. I didn't look into each of those job descriptions details. So yeah, I'm usually using LinkedIn, and I find it the top choice for QA job positions. A lot of companies is advertising over there. You can find different levels of positions like junior, intern, or something. So I would highly suggest you guys to start looking at from the LinkedIn itself. That's it for today. See you next time.